Hey there guys, welcome to my channel. This is Nayeli, and for today's video I'm going to be opening up an advent calendar from Target. This is what it looks like. It's called the 12 Days of Skincare and it's supposed to be valued at $59 or so. That's what it says on this box. It was retailed for $20. I actually got it a little bit cheaper than that. It was like 18 something. I'm super excited to open this box too because this is my very first ever advent unboxing. I love surprises. I like not knowing what is in these little boxes, but I've always been apprehensive to doing one because when it comes to bigger brands, they're always super expensive, but the fact that this one is $20 like is kind of insane. So this one's number one right here. Let's see what we get. If you guys can see, but I think there's one from another day that's coming into number one. I don't think this one belongs here. So it is the Clear Genius Clarifying Toner and Serum with Clarity 5 Complex, and it includes BHA, witch hazel, niacinamide, zinc, PCA, and Cica. Wow, like all really good ingredients. I'm personally not into witch hazel, but it's funny, I already took it off, but it has like this little plug. It has like this little tiny plug that I guess keeps it from making a mess everywhere. But it's essentially a pump. I'm gonna push it and see. Ooh! Ooh, this is kind of nice. I always want to smell things. I'm assuming that that smell is like witch hazel. It's this clear, probably kind of light, little hint of blue in it. I don't want to put some on my face just to see how it feels. My skin is normally pretty quick at telling me if it's gonna like something or not. Now that I've had it on my hand for a little bit, it feels really fresh. Normally I don't love that sensation. I don't love like the eucalyptus feel or whatever, and I don't know if it's the witch hazel again, so I'm just not a fan of that. And now I feel like the fresh mintiness on this area of my face too. That's the thing with these advent calendars. You never know what you're gonna get, and so it may be something that you like, something that you don't like. So let's move on to number two. Proactiv. I haven't heard of Proactiv in a while. So it is a green tea moisturizer. I'm making a little bit of a shadow because otherwise you won't be able to see what it says. And it's super duper small. It's only 0.33 fluid ounces. I would assume that normally these products should have like a little safety, like little foil thing or something, kind of like the Bliss one had. And this one doesn't. I'm a bit surprised that it didn't come with one, so it's already kind of smearing. I don't know if Proactiv normally does that, or if it's just the fact that it's a travel size or trial size product. I like the smell of this one more. It smells herbal. Obviously it's green tea. I'm gonna put a little bit on this side. It has squalene, which I don't know if that's a product that my skin is kind of sensitive towards or not, but a lot of people really like it. Why do I also feel like this feels a little bit cooling? It's cold. I don't want my face to feel cold. Okay, let's move on to number three. Ooh, La Roche-Posay. I don't think I have anything from this brand. It's the Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream. Oh, it's the Lipikar. I've been wanting to try this. One of the nice things about getting stuff like this, you don't have to purchase the full size and realize that you're not gonna like it. I don't know, maybe travel sizes don't come with a little protector, but this one didn't come with the protector either. Ooh, it comes out with a much slower consistency than the last moisturizer. The last moisturizer felt a little bit more like a gel, and this one definitely does feel like more of a cream. I just put like the smallest amount on my hand. This one doesn't really have any fragrance on it. I think I like this one. I've been wanting to get a moisturizer that packs more of a punch, especially for right now that we're in the cold season here in Texas. I'm gonna put a little bit on my forehead. I've heard really good things about this one, so expectations are high. Ooh, some of its first ingredients are shea butter, glycerin, dimethicone, niacinamide. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a good one. Face does feel really soft, a little glossy when I touch there, but number four is this big one. let's try it out. Oh, that was loud. Oh, that's what this one was, a sneaky one. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Nexus, I think, is like a hair brand. It says Humectress Ultimate Moisture Intensely Hydrating Mask. Protein fusion with elastin protein and green caviar. Ooh. It intensely moisturizes to target dry spots and give balance throughout. With glycerin, this mask deeply rehydrates hair by binding moisture within, leaving hair soft, nourished, and beautiful. I'm actually really excited to try this one out. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, but my hair tends to be very dry, specifically at the ends, because I use shampoo that is kind of drying for the rest of my hair. I use it because my scalp gets very oily very easily, and so that in turn makes the rest of my hair dry. So I think something like this might help. Yeah, I'm interested. If you guys have any recommendations for really dry hair, have a similar situation to me, let me know. But yeah, that's something that I think would be interesting. Got this guy up here. Oh my gosh. This is the Mighty Patch Duo. I've really been wanting to get my hands on this at Target. It's almost always sold out. I don't know if it's gonna be like as good or better than like the COSRX one. I feel like that's like the OG pimple patch, but yeah, I'm super duper interested to try this one on. Use Original for nighttime and Invisible Plus for daytime. Oh, okay, so it has 6 of each. The fact that they give you 6 of each, total of 12, that's really cool. I feel like that is a really good sample. It lets you get more of an idea of what the product will do for you. Now we're moving on to number 6 over here. What this guy is. Oh my god. Okay, this is really cool because I at some point really wanted to get my hands on the Vichy Mineral 89. I thought it was a serum. It says fortifying and plumping daily booster. I don't know if it's the same thing actually, now that I think of it, but let's open it up. Oh, it's so small. Oh no, I don't like when samples are this tiny because I really don't feel like I get enough of it to really say, ah yes, this works for me, or it doesn't. So I'm a little sad because of the size, but I'm still really excited to try it. Also doesn't come with that little cover thing. That smells weird. It smells like old. I guess I'll put it on my chin because I don't think I put anything on my chin just yet, unlike up here. So it seems to have pretty good ingredients overall. I personally don't like hyaluronic acid as much as it's hyped up for. I find it to be drying on my skin, and other people do too, so overall it's just not like my favorite thing at all. It says it has 89% of volcanic water, rich in 15 minerals, so that's really cool. It has this thing called methylgluceth 20, which I'm not really sure what that means, but the methyl kind of makes me think of like something minty, so I don't know if that's what that is. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Sugar Bear. Okay, so we got these Sugar Bear Sleep Deep 5-HTP fruit pectin gummies. When it comes to vitamins and supplements, I would definitely recommend you guys to see a professional, to see a doctor who can recommend you something specifically for you, because there are a lot of brands out there that may not have the adequate amount or, you know, the best form of that supplement or vitamin that you're wanting to get. So it's always better to, you know, get it directly from the source, hear what the doctors have to say, just overall brands that are known and been studied on, that have multiple studies backing them up before you start ingesting that kind of stuff. Because skincare for the most part is very superficial, but when it comes to ingesting things and it going into your bloodstream, into your digestive system, and just overall your body, yeah, I would definitely say that you should get those things recommended by a doctor. So I don't even know that I'm gonna try this myself. Also, I don't remember if there was like some backlash or some stuff going on with that specific brand, so even more of a reason for me not to use them. So okay, that was number 7. Let's go to number 8. Acure. Okay, let's see. This is a brand that I haven't tried. I've heard good things about for certain products. So this will be interesting. Oh, maybe. It's a brightening facial scrub. Brightening, first of all. I don't need to brighten my face. And I normally don't love, you know, a physical scrub because that can cause micro tears in your face. Don't love that. But if it's something that, you know, doesn't feel as gritty on the face, then I feel like I'm okay with trying it, just depending on the level of gentleness that it provides. So here it says that it has sea kelp and French green clay. It has some really interesting ingredients, a lot of extracts. It does also have some lemony ingredients and like citrusy, and I don't love including that into my skincare either. I really like that this one's wrapped well. Oh, very interesting. I don't know if you guys can see it on my middle finger. It kind of looks like hot sauce. Like that green hot sauce. Looks yummy, but don't eat it. It really has like a very, very herbal scent, which is cool. And it does feel a little bit grainy. Not as grainy as I thought it would be. It's not on the level of St. Ives. It's super, super small, but I don't know if these dissolve. This isn't really like a scrub that you're supposed to leave on. It says to just apply it and then rinse it off. I would have rather have tried something different from Acure, but I can kind of see that this box is giving us a lot of variety in different parts of skincare. So I like that they're doing that. I'm not a huge fan of scrubs. But let's do 9. Ooh. A little better. Ooh, Bioma. This is a brand that I haven't tried, but I've really been wanting to try it, and it is a creamy jelly cleanser with triceramide complex, licorice root, and green tea. Licorice root is great for hyperpigmentation, so that would be really, really interesting. Ceramides are awesome and green tea is good. Oh, look at this. This one actually has a protector in it. Ooh, it lathers. Yeah, I'm really curious to continue trying this one. It's a little bit of a shame that it's so small as well, but yeah, we'll definitely give it a try. I'll let you guys know what I think. Ooh, we're reaching the end, you guys. Oh, Burt's Bees. Gentle cream cleanser with aloe, sensitive solutions. Now, I haven't heard a lot about Burt's Bees with the skincare community. I don't really know how good they are, but hey, at least they put protective packaging. Doesn't look the way that I was expecting. It looks white and creamy. Ooh, I like that. It doesn't really have a smell, so I'm okay with that too. Very earthy. It has some witch hazel near the bottom, so maybe not as bad. But yeah, overall, its ingredients don't seem to strike me as like really bad or anything like that. Kind of surprised. I didn't think that I was going to be so interested. Let's move on to number 11. Right over here. Mega Babe. What is this brand? I've never heard of this. Detoxifying charcoal underarm bar. I love the instructions. They say massage into stinky skin, pits, feet, etc. Leave on for 60 seconds before rinsing. Now look, this is what I will say about products that say charcoal, that say detoxifying. Such a thing as detoxifying, if you ask people in the actual science and, you know, doctor community, they're gonna call BS on that because the only part of your body that detoxifies is the liver. So it's a little aggravating when people use these terms, but you know, putting the terms aside, I'm honestly interested in products that will help remove like my stinkiness and my sweat. I struggle a lot with underarm issues. I'm willing to try different things. This kind of strikes me as something kind of natural. It doesn't say that it is or it isn't, but based off of these words and the ingredients that they use, like charcoal, you know, they like to say that it like works like a magnet in like getting all the gunk out and stuff like that. So I can see where they're going with this without really saying we're natural. But you know, like I said, I feel like I'm more willing to try it if you don't tell me that you're a natural, clean product type of brand. So hey, I'll give it a shot. It is what it is. At this point, I'm willing to try not anything, but I'm willing to try different things when it comes to my underarms. I have heard dermatologists say that kind of an alternative for something like that, or a way to clean your underarms and feet, the stinkier areas, is something like Panoxyl, which is something that targets the bacteria. And so, you know, the things that cause the smell when it comes to your underarms is the bacteria. With your feet, it can kind of vary, but it can also help in the stench a little bit. So because, you know, with your feet, it's more than likely a fungus issue. The Panoxyl washes are really good. I actually have one myself. My smell is like pretty strong, and that's why I wouldn't say that I would recommend that alone, because I've heard a dermatologist say like, oh, that's all you need, and it's like, ma'am, you must not have stinky underarms, because you would know that that's not all we need. So I think it's something that you can incorporate, but I wouldn't say that that's everything you need. You still need to find a good deodorant that works for you. At this point, I haven't found a really good one, so I'm not going to recommend anything. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know. But yeah, when it comes to deodorants, it's more antiperspirant that you want to go for, because, you know, if you have, especially if you have really sweaty underarms, what's going to stop the sweat isn't a deodorant. The deodorant is just going to mask the odor with something else. An antiperspirant helps with perspiration, which is sweat, so kind of helps block those glands from producing as much sweat as they normally would. So I mean, I don't love wearing certain antiperspirants, but I kind of feel like I need to. So like I said, if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Okay, so we're on to the last one. I didn't open it, but it looks like it's kind of open, so whatever, we're opening now. Ooh, Curel. Ooh, dermatologist recommended. It is an ultra healing intensive dry lotion for extra dry, tight skin. Helps repair extra dry skin 2 times faster. Helps repair moisture barrier. Now, I'm not entirely sure if Curel is an Asian brand. Oh, okay, yeah. Curel is supposed to be a Japanese brand. Well, it says it's distributed by Cal USA Inc. in Cincinnati, Ohio. But just the fact that it's an Asian brand, like, already makes me like really excited. Oh man, it has a scent, but it smells really nice. I'm gonna put this on my nose, I guess. I've run out of places to put it, and I don't want to put it on my neck because I find that my neck is probably the most sensitive. Actually, no, it doesn't have that much fragrance. I forgot that I put some perfume on. I'm sorry. So this one doesn't seem to have very much of a fragrance. That's good. I'm kind of biased towards Asian skincare. I don't know if this is a little bit more Americanized, because I know that some brands will have like the more American version of things and like the more Japanese version of things. I'm not entirely sure if that's the case with like Biore. I don't know if this is something similar. I tend to notice that as more time goes on, I've become more and more a fan of moisturizing and hydrating products for my skin. So I really appreciate that they provided us with a lot of those types of ingredients and products throughout. So that was really cool. So that marks all 12 of the products in this box. It's a $59 value for $20, so that is really neat. Kind of makes me wonder why other brands charge insane amounts just for like really small travel size products.